been out of water.
Historic flash flooding has once again devastated Kerr County, Texas, after relentless overnight rainfall sent the Guadalupe River and nearby creeks surging to dangerous levels.
We are flooding so bad we've lost all of our enclosures. Our deer pens are big.
Within hours, quiet neighborhoods became disaster zones as floodwaters swept across roads, bridges, and low-lying communities before many residents had time to react. As daylight arrived, heartbreaking scenes emerged across Kerrville. Streets turned into fast-moving rivers, drainage canals became violent rapids, and water rushed into homes with incredible force. Families watched helplessly as vehicles, fences, and belongings disappeared beneath the current. Some residents escaped into their attics before being rescued by boat, while others waited anxiously for news from loved ones after communication was lost during the worst of the flooding. The Guadalupe River became the center of the disaster. Trees, vehicles, debris, and damaged structures were carried downstream as the river overwhelmed bridges and riverside roads. Several crossings became impassable, while floodwaters ripped apart pavement, buried streets under mud and debris, and isolated entire neighborhoods. Areas along Town Creek, Goat Creek, and nearby waterways also suffered severe damage as powerful currents tore through roads and washed away infrastructure.
The barge just went over the dam.
Emergency crews worked around the clock, carrying out water rescues and responding to flooded homes, while officials urged everyone to stay away from flooded roads. Although river levels briefly fell in some areas, forecasters warned that more rain upstream could quickly send another surge downstream, keeping communities on alert. Authorities continued monitoring conditions as runoff flowed into the already swollen Guadalupe River. For many residents, the disaster revived painful memories of last year's floods. Families described losing almost everything within minutes, while emotional messages spread across social media from people searching for relatives, sharing rescue updates, and documenting the destruction. Yet amid the tragedy, neighbors, volunteers, and first responders came together, helping stranded families reach safety and supporting those who had lost their homes. As floodwaters slowly recede, the scale of the destruction is becoming clearer. Washed out roads, damaged homes and businesses, collapsed infrastructure, and massive piles of debris now scar communities across Kerr County. Although the immediate danger is beginning to ease, recovery will take months. Officials continue urging residents to remain vigilant, as rivers are still running high and additional rainfall could quickly renew the flood threat across the Texas Hill Country.
Here, off of 306 on Hunter Road. This is our property.